Стрима нет пока, если чё.
Написано, что есть только что.
А, вот теперь есть.
Aha, hello Hippocat.
Эй,
So I just wanted to play some more Ashes. I don't know if we'll finish it today. But we might as well try. I checked my ammo whilst we were waiting for my connection to re-establish itself. Apparently I don't have much of the cool pistol ammo. A lot of shotgun shells though, so I might just stick to the shotgun for a while. South Station. I completely forgot what I was told before about... I will recognize the name of the station that was mentioned in the hub by all the people directing me to my place.
hey, Hazmati.
Hello Hazmati as well. But I can't remember it without seeing it again. It was some future station or whatever. So basically, like in every game that isn't like Morrowind or something, what ended up happening is I'm being told where to go, and then I go in the only direction where I can go, and I end up being pretty much exactly where I need to be. So that's always kind of disappointing. And even in Doom, honestly, I would want some freedom to fuck up the directions and go completely wrong direction. But you know, hello Naomi.
Hello.
Well, that's convenient, Hazmati. But yeah, I just was hit with a desire to play more.
Break the box.
Oh, right, yes. There is also a switch in there that I will... Probably just opens the door, honestly, but let's see. No, it does something else. Is it temporary or is it permanent? For some reason I thought it might be temporary, I don't know. So it sounded like something opened on this side. I don't know what the hell is up with this lighting. It looks like it could be just an... Alright, we do have the infinite Hake lantern. Might as well pull it out. So this little lit sector looks like it's just like a leftover from a previous state of the level when it was lighter, and then the author just selected everything and darkened it all, but this sector was missed. That's how it looks like, at least. Okay, maybe this was opened with the switch. Let me check
First
this.
of all, Halloween is like in 10 days. And secondly, no, not really. But
Well, I mean,
some people who like it, they do. But not a lot of those people.
I don't think we do any trick-or-treating anywhere of any sort. But when I was in school, we at least like wore scary masks in school for the day. Well, not really like in the school, but at the breaks, at the whatchamacallit, between classes. Okay, I'm gonna steal all your food. Yeah, recess, there we go. I stole all this hobo's food. The hobo looks like Picasso, or not Picasso, the other guy. The guy from Assassin's Creed.
Da Vinci?
Yes. But with a beard. It's just his head that looks like that. Or maybe like someone from Metal Gear Solid 3, Revolver Ocelot also looks like that head. In this resolution, how can you really tell? Also, yeah, it is kind of 10 days early for Halloween. Don't shoot harmless. You with those other fellas? You don't smell like a bandit. For some reason I wanted to read the rabbit, but alright. This South Station segment. Yep, sure is. Make yourself at home, plenty of food about. Yeah, I just stole most of it. My bed is the one in the corner. Just try not to make a mess. You snore. Where is everyone? The leftmost went to the wall. You from there. The others tried to get to... Mikon, there we go. That's the name of the station. I think it's a station. Was found out last time. Haven't seen anyone since... Oh, Bishop is still here, but he won't answer his door. He don't like visitors. Okay, why they leave? No idea, we had a great thing going. Well, apart from the damp and the mutants and the food. Hey, you need a new gang? I'm pretty good at a spanner, sort of. Do I know what a spanner is? I don't think I know. Good luck,
I
those...
think spanner is like a wrench.
Oh, makes sense. Yeah, I guess hitting... You could be good at hitting stuff with the range. Good luck, those pricks took my last key. No way to get through the gate without it. What gate? We lock the gate down the bottom by the train tracks. Keeps the worst of the tunnels inside where they belong, mostly. Only way to get to Mikon. Nice face, yeah, thank you. Pancakes, stuff your face for me as well. Why did I take your key? Those idiots are trying to find some crazy lady on the radio. Wow, everyone's going for her. Next they'll be looking for that golden bowl that grants wishes, or whatever crazy tale people are saying these days.
Oh wow.
What? A reference?
Yeah.
To what?
Is this like Russian made or something?
I don't... I mean, there have been a couple, like, spelling errors here and there, but I don't know, overall. It doesn't feel Russian made, honestly.
Well, this is the reference to Picnic на обочине.
Well, I mean, that's people, foreigners, also read it, kind of, I think. Maybe they haven't seen, like, the movie Stalker and don't know the connection to the games, but I think people know about the book. I guess I have to follow him. Your funeral. The door by the entrance will get you down there. I'll leave it open, but don't bring any trouble back here. Okay, okay. And tell Bishop he still owes me a tin of soup. Alright. Well, let's see what else we can steal from the old man. I'm on... You know what? It's kind of annoying to be able to get on top of the boxes all the time, because kind of don't want it at any point. But, I mean, what can you do? Okay, this lighting. Part of me is starting to wonder if this was actually meant to be played with, like, fancy lights in OpenGL, because sector lights... I don't know if people usually do sector lighting when they also do, like, proper lighting. No reason, Hazmati. I was actually thinking the word was kind of a really awkward word to choose, like... Because I just wanted to say, like, people outside of Russia, and foreigners sounds kind of like those foreigners. That's why I made the face. Totally. There's Mekon Circle, South Station. I don't know which color line I'm going down. Well, I guess it should be blue, right? Yeah, probably. Alright. So it's pretty lucky that I have max shotgun here, because shotgun is kind of the strongest weapon. I guess I also have this thing, but no ammo for it, so there is that. Kids doing a village to ask for no more food. Not dress them, donate the goods to the elderly. Wow. Well, I mean, that's interesting, but I don't know. Do you... Postal Dude almost. Also hi.
Hey.
So, Hazmati, does that happen in places where, like in, suburban style or country home style, where there's, like, one little house and you live in a house and you can pretty much, you know, someone knocks at your door, it could be from the street. Because out here we all live in apartment buildings, so someone would have to ride the elevator to our floor and get through the door from the, like, the place where the elevators, then there's a door, and then there's the place to all the apartments. So there's one door that's locked there. Also the actual entrance to the very building is locked as well. So there is no chance of random kids showing up at our doorstep.
And even if somehow they do,
no one will answer.
just tell them to fuck off.
Or just tell them to fuck off, right? I usually just don't answer the door, honestly. Oh hey, did I just screw myself out of my infinite? Drat. Well, it was nice while it lasted, but alright. So okay, Postal Dude, just in case you don't actually know, this is a Doom mod called Ashes 2063 that we're playing for the first time, and by we I mean me, Hippocat's watching it for the first time. We've seen a review by... Oh hey, I wonder if it's permalocked. I guess it's permalocked. We've seen a review by Icarus something on YouTube, and our interest was piqued. Mine slightly more than Hippocat's, so I wanted to play it. Hippocat wanted to watch it. Not closed off. Terrace houses. Well, that sounds different than our, you know, 17th floor giant cement slab blocks, which I love personally, but they're not the most conductive to socialization between neighbors, honestly.
Socialization.
Right. But you know, when I go to the country house, or to the summer house, or however you want to call it, to the dacha, where my dad spends most of the year, like, I used to hate it. I used to hate that we have other people there, but I've grown kind of... I've warmed up to the concept of just having neighbors that, like, you wake up, you go outside the house, you just kind of, like, stretch, and there might be people already like, hey, good morning, and stuff like that. I don't know. It's kind of nice.
Disgusting.
I mean, yes, in a sense it is disgusting, but I don't know what, like, usually I was very averse. I always hated that there are neighbors around there, because I wanted to go there to just, like, be in the nature and away from the city. And the city is, like, tons of people. For me, that's the city. But a couple last times when I visited for like weekends, I actually was kind of happy about having just people. I don't know. Also, I mean, Postal do the... I don't know, people do that, especially in summer, I guess. Maybe not even, because when it's kinda coldish outside, it could be very refreshing and nice to just walk out to freshen up before you, I don't know, start your day properly. Okay, unfortunately I cannot actually... God damn it. I cannot actually use the lantern and any weapon at the same time.
I would appreciate more if this had like flares instead of some shitty lantern.
That's right. I don't think we have any sort of... Oh, we have a bunch of more medical equipment, but we don't have flares, right. Let other aliens TC... Not TC, they're like Aliens Colonial Marines mod at flares. Why doesn't this... I would really love to be able to go back up, because there have been shotgun shells there. Doesn't Halloween originate from something, at least like from pagan rituals with sacrifices and shit? I think it has some history, maybe not like historical meaning anymore, but at least it has some history behind its origin and stuff. 10-second recap. We walk around and shoot people, and we found a radio, and now we're going to the city.
Just people heard some girl speaking on the radio, and everybody just considers her their waifu, and there's a huge race to get to the girl.
So yeah, I think everyone thinks that she's transmitting from the city, but it was probably just the number station, because she just said a couple numbers. Honestly. Getting cold? Well, I mean, it just got slightly coldish around here as well. It was supposed to get like a 10 degrees Celsius jump colder this weekend, but I don't think it really did go quite as drastically down, but it's getting colder. It's
fucking October, about time.
Yeah.
I'm absolutely sick of fucking mosquitoes flying in front of my face. In fucking October!
Where the fuck do you get mosquitoes? I haven't seen any in Moscow, like, in years.
Yeah, that's like fun fucking thing. I haven't seen a single mosquito during the entire summer, I think. But now, like these days, like fuck, I got a bunch of them just flying in front of my screen as I'm speedrunning, and that distracts the fuck out of me.
I only get those like little tiny pixels that I mentioned before, and I got those from like some veggies and food that the father brought from the dacha. And to answer your question, Hazmati, mostly relaxing. I don't think anyone hunts like this close to the city, and because I mean it's not like super wilderness style. It's just like, you know, a village, but still largely like close enough to life. Mostly just people do gardening, do like grow vegetables or flowers. Oh, there's radiation here. Cool. Go pick mushrooms and berries. Usually I think it's raspberries. Raspberries is Marlena, right? Yeah. And whichever is the other one, the like slightly bitter one that grows in bogs. Fucking klukva, how was it? I used to know the word.
Cranberry.
Yeah, cranberry, I think, actually, yeah. So basically people just kind of relax there in nature, in the fresh air, and some people just like to fiddle with their gardens, and oh, let's break these, and just go in the forest to find more food. Maybe some people go fishing. Actually, I'm pretty sure a lot of people go fishing, though it's not like there's a lot of places to go fishing. Around my dacha there is a big water keep or a reserve, or however you call it, but I think fishing is actually prohibited there. So the fuck are you? Well, okay. Was that supposed to be the
Shoot
real...
first, ask questions later.
Yeah, was this supposed to be the real scary monster? I hope not, because it's not scary at all. I was hoping for the ghosts that one guy mentioned from the city. But yeah, we did fish one time when we just swam around on a... what do you call them? Like a dinghy, I think, like an inflatable boat, a small one. Shit, that explodes. Okay, well, I probably should have expected that. And we just bashed the fish with our oars to death. Because the fish were all gasping for air at the surface because they were all infested with some worm type thing. These remind me of the Wolfenstein 2009 game things, or just like, you know, this crazy dimension where there's giant heads with tentacles flying all about. And usually don't actually care about hurting you unless you start shooting them, in which... I mean, obviously I am starting to do that. What are they gonna do? Wow, yeah, okay. Well, that's interesting. Well... got a cause to use all these health items that I've gotten somewhere. Okay, that's good, Hazmati. I guess he didn't spoil more than one monster. How long am I gonna regen? Wow, that's quite something. I guess maybe that... oh, that the cross there probably marked it, so I can theoretically take more damage and I will still be regening throughout this. That might not have been the best item to use. I thought it would regen just like 50 health. Oh well, there it goes. That's interesting. Not too dangerous though, I guess. If they... I mean, if they attacked me as soon as they saw me, they would probably just get stuck on geometry all the time. So that's fair enough that they wander around a bit. That's an interesting idea to think about, possibly. Most of these don't really take the old engine limitations in consideration because the source port removes it all. And so, for example, I don't think like this... maybe, I don't know, maybe Duke Nukem 3D could render this, but in all Dooms, I don't think... I think all these columns and the light would completely murder the performance. But I mean, those were the days. I don't know why people just didn't make tons of Doom clones, because apparently just one person can make this in... I guess he stole a bunch of textures from Duke Nukem as well, but still. That was... I feel like we should have gotten much more awesome games back in that era, because it was so much easier to make games. But
well, I don't know, there is still like the question of actually licensing the Doom engine, and I don't think it was like so simple.
Well, I mean, back in the day, one man could have made like an engine that was close enough. Fucking close enough to Doom. Okay, I mean, there was still a bunch of clones that I don't think they used the engine, but they still... like, there was a bunch of games with all the sprites, like the geometry possibilities, even more stuff, like portal stuff and cooler lighting effects, for example. What was that, like, really weird horror game that I'm thinking about, that Accursed Farms made a video on? I don't remember what it was. It had like FMV videos in it, and it has a really confusing story, which started with you arriving at a house, but then it's like Egypt, the heaven, and everything you could even think of, and then it was all a dream.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I think the name was simple, but I don't remember it very well. Ah yeah, don't forget to reload those. Thank you, NPC 003. But yeah, that game had, I think, capabilities close to Doom engine, close enough. But they made such a shitty game with this engine. I guess it was kind of the time when people didn't really understand game design yet quite well. They didn't know exactly what people liked, what people would never like, because they just put all the crazy ideas like gimmicks and stuff that ended up being terrible in the end. Crazy control schemes and stuff like that. Oh shit,
the only game I can think of
I didn't mean like
is
that.
Witch Haven, but that's probably not it.
No, that's not it. I think it was called some like some one word like Necropolis or some. I don't know. No, Necropolis is the recent game, but
Well, there is a game called Nosferatu, but I
nah,
think it's a later game.
nah. If you really want to know, Accursed Farms. Do you know the channel? Well, I mean, you can just Google or YouTube the channel Accursed Farms. Actually, the channel might be something else. It's the guy who did Freeman's Mind, and he has series Accursed Farms, which is about just random old games. And it's one of the more recent ones that he did, I think. And the thumbnail is just some guy in a doctor outfit. Well, not really a doctor outfit, but like I think he had surgical gloves, and he was like looking slightly like behind the camera with a smug expression. Well, I mean,
Look it up, I guess.
Yeah, Hazmat, you did say a pre-scripted line, so you only have yourself to blame. And I'm gonna go look for the shells that were somewhere that I know I couldn't pick up back in the day. Back in the day, yeah, it was long ago. I roughly remember where the locked door was, but I'm gonna walk around a little bit.
Realms of the Haunting?
Maybe. Why did I think it was a one-word name? Maybe it was Realms of the Haunting. So it's like, it's a guy with glasses, right? And gloves maybe, and a white shirt.
Well, there is like some doctor on thumbnail.
Yeah.
And it does look vaguely Doom-like. And in the middle of the video, no, like 11 minutes in, the guy is poking some guys with a sword.
Yeah, swords are there. Yeah, that's probably it. That's the whole thing though. Why did I think it was a... Well, that's my memory, I guess. There's the shotgun shells. So that game had controls like an old RPG where you had to like move the mouse on the screen instead of mouse look. Oh no. I didn't intend that. Did I pick up the shotgun by this guy? Yes I did, okay. Well, maybe time to go pistol a little bit. So where was the... Oh, interesting. I don't know if this is a secret, but it could have been. Pipe bomb. I don't know if I have a use for pipe bombs yet, but... Oh, and this is a one-way door, I guess that's why it was locked. Cool. So I think the... Well, I mean, I can always enter this. Crap. I guess I must have opened... Oh. Must have opened the locked door. Oh, can I... Yes! Haha! Another infinite lantern, nice. So obviously this isn't gonna strike me with electricity, so that's nice, but these are the arrows that I've been told to follow. There is some infra shit over there. What's going on here? Money, dead people, a bunch of places I can come out. Fucking die. At least I have lots of health and I know at one steam pack location. You know what?
Well, tomorrow is Monday, so chances are there won't be any streams tomorrow.
Well, Hazmati, I turned off the secret notification for Aliens TC and I have not turned it on since. Which I guess I might as well. Not, I think there is no reason to not turn it back on. Message options, I remember always now. Show secret notifications on. There's some ammo. I'll say I am. Tomorrow I'm not gonna... I'm not streaming every day now, it's just 2 weekend days in a row.
I played it a little. It seemed pretty cool, but I never bothered to like actually finish it.
Speaking about dentistry, this sounds like a drill. Ah. Where am I even going? I should have been following the arrows, shouldn't I have been? The music, the little what I can hear of it is delightfully unsettling. It makes me think that the author was gonna put ghosts in here already. Okay, so this is where... Hello Sabienta, this is where I was going to go because arrows. But first... let me check.
Kinda like it. Can you like come closer to the arrow again? It looks like it's like fluorescent or something.
How do those look? The one in the darkness. I mean, I think it's just the bloom, honestly. It's just the bloom, because the way the bloom works, I think, is like the darker the screen overall is, the stronger the bloom is on the little actual bright parts on it. Yeah, okay, this is the locked door, so I didn't miss anything. And that's why in the complete darkness, when you light a pretty white texture with your lantern, it starts to glow that much. Okay, I'm gonna save, just in case there's like sudden death radioactivity or some shit, and I'm gonna check out what happens here. No radiation, which is interesting, because I fully expected radiation to start here. Also, that ceiling texture looks like it's also a leftover, a mistake. Feeling fragged. Stimpack, wow. Even with the new Stimpack graphics in there. Oh shit. Well, now I have a reason to go pick up that medkit earlier. Almost going to put me back to full now. With all the food that I just ate. Fucking just hit the thing. There we go. Surprisingly tough to aim this in real close quarters action situations. Yeah, I know Hazmati. I'm gonna go back, burn staff key. Okay, screw all that. Because I'm feeling... Where did I come from? Oh, from the vent. Oh. Oh, am I gonna come back? Maybe not. Well, that's why I saved, isn't it? Right. No, actually, this is before the turn. Yeah, this is the stuff that I don't like, the one-way drops. I mean, drops are better than one-way doors, don't get me wrong, but that feels like a place I should have been able to jump back onto. Yeah, that's pretty shit, but oh well. That's why, I guess that's not really why I saved, because one thing I wasn't afraid of was a drop, but that was handy that I did save. Okay, so yeah, here I completely ignored this place because it just went on forever. And I felt like, what if that place is gonna be mysteriously closed? Oh, a guitar and a bunch of stuff. A collectible? Does it? Did I get a bunch of money for... Ah, my stream is frozen on my screen, I cannot really tell.
You got 100, I think.
Neat. Okay, so this, I think, is the last place. I mean, yeah, I've been up here. Conductor, blah blah blah. So this here is the only other place. This might just be a big old dead end. Looks like a living quarter situation. I don't remember enough from the lore. Did anyone mention there was more places where people lived in between all these stations and stuff? Or is this the fabled mole people dwelling? In which case it's not really that hidden. Oh, I think I just woke up another one. Where does this go? Okay. Uh-huh. Good enough. Ah yeah, that would have been pretty handy, Hazmati. That actually is like... Yeah, I guess you can't really do that, can you? Huh. Maybe I could... I wonder if I use the drop weapon key, which I don't think I have set up right now. I wonder if that would do it.
I don't think it would actually shine.
Yeah, it probably will just become the pickup that it was. Okay, turn some power on for some reason. There's a big hole in there that I should probably investigate. Oh, well, actually it doesn't seem like there would be space in there or anything like on this side. Holy what? I'm sorry. Oh, there's ghosts. Interesting.
Their projectiles are kind of super out of place.
I don't know. Good thing we got mutants with green projectiles. I don't mind it. A good thing that is actually they die, so that's nice. I was afraid they would be secretly like invulnerable. That wasn't very scary, come on. Hopefully, well I mean that is probably the scary enemy, but... Oh, actually also this is not a secret of... Oh no, it might be, yeah, ooh. Ammo pack, that's nice. Does it just give me a bunch of ammo or does it raise my maximum? I don't remember the maximum for the shotgun, so can't really tell right now. Oh hey, a bunch of these open.
It was like 48 or something.
Yeah, six in the like loaded and 48 in the bag. I wonder if like, okay, might be a stupid idea, but I want to try meleeing them. Oh shit, that hurts. Also, what's with all the red? Oh, I guess I killed it. I wonder if that was a melee attack there. Oh hey, and this and the one stim pack that we have left outside should be enough to get us back almost to maximum. Like, without 2 health maybe. Raises max ammo, that's nice. That's cool. Raises my max ammo pool. I find the notion very cool. Let's go get the stim pack from the train station, the platform. Where was it again? To here. I guess so. I guess the author did put ghosts in this level. I was expecting them to just be in the city though. Right. Don't know why, honestly. Just because that guy told the story when they were in the city. That's cool. I like supernatural things in deeply urban environments. Very, very much my thing. Okay, that's the vent. Bronze staff key. Wait a minute. So if I need the bronze staff key here, does it mean I can actually go back here later? Because surely I have not missed the bronze staff key, right? Units of developer reality. Well, I mean, it is also like, I mean, I would enjoy if it was purely supernatural, I would take it like gladly. But you can always make some bullshit up about mutants, like brains developing in such a way that they get psychic powers and like their minds can reach outside their bodies and shit. Or remain after they're dead or some shit, I don't know. That's all vague enough to work. I think I just punted one of them into another, or maybe another just got shot by the... 2 times in a row I wanted to call this guy a clam, but it's actually a dog, so I don't know. Bronze staff key, the same one as well, so I'm getting the feeling that we might actually be able to come back through that other bronze staff door. Because surely, I mean, there's a possibility that it was a secret key that I already missed. And also I don't really see... Well, it's there, no? No, it's, yeah, behind this I could probably get it. Also, what's all that? What's all that? Looks like there's a bunch of places where I've not been. Okay, so I'm gonna believe that we can come back through here. Regular attack. Well, I'm gonna try that in the future. This just reminds me of Hexen now. Giant caves. Okay, you know what? How about you all eat shit? That was worth it. Yeah, fine. In case I get stuck with one of these flying at me. Alright, cool. I don't even mind that I got really hurt. Also, maybe I can just blow this shit up. I should be blowing these up because sometimes they break walls. Yeah. Don't. Fuck off. Lost soul. How much fucking health do you have? Or is my revolver just this shit? Also, how many of you are there? It's a bit too many. Maybe I just alerted them all from around the place. Oh, hi. I already saved down here, so I might as well. I'm gonna pound the ghost. Where are you, ghost? Wow, that's strong. Well, okay.
Yeah, let's melee the exploding enemy.
I mean, actually, the exploding enemy barely did any damage to me in the end. And there was a good time window for me to escape, should I have reacted quickly enough. But yeah, that... Also a hazmat, I agree, but that was surprisingly effective. So the primary fire on this thing is nothing to scoff at. Looks like. Sun looking. The recipe of victory. Okay, so moments of truth. Oh, come the freaking hell on. Why is that? Why? Why is there on the switch on that side? I cannot reach that at any point. That's dumb. It's pretty dumb. Maybe there is a way for me to get back somewhere else. Because I don't think that whole cave connects to anything else, right? So I couldn't get in there without dropping down here. Actually, I have 5 HP. I've got 3 medkits. You know what? Part of me kinda wants to just no clip. Oh, okay. No clip through the door because that is BS. I feel like that's just a mistake. Wait a second. Oh no, I just jumped from the rail there probably. Hmm. Yeah, there's nothing to jump off of here, unfortunately. Master Blaster? Where do you get the Master Blaster by this point? Yeah, well, you know, I'm making an executive decision here. Fuck this whole situation. I mean... Okay. Maybe that's why he removed the switch, because he couldn't get the fucking door to work properly. Well... I'm just... You know what, I might just even reload after going here, because I'm mostly... I want to satisfy my curiosity about the place on the map that was unfilled. Oh, later in this level. Okay. I guess the door... No, that door couldn't be working right. Like, surely that's not how he intended it to work. Okay, so it's this whole place. This is locked. And honestly, by the map looks just like it's a little bend to make it look like it goes somewhere when it actually doesn't. So okay, in here... Ah, this was a glass. Okay, well, I really got no good reason to want to come down there. So yeah, this door seems busted to hell and back. Well, I mean, okay. I honestly shouldn't be angry at that. I would be angry... I mean, I am angry because... for arbitrary reasons I cannot go back through this. But doors that are locked with the key that I have but like locked from the other side or some shit. Honestly, logically I cannot really fault such a decision because it's something that could happen. So it's a realistic situation. And I guess it just all depends on the player not relying on the game to use the language of the like keys and doors with 100% reliability and without any tricks and such. If a player expects no tricks when you sort, that's really irritating probably. Wow, those projectiles like inflict darkness, that's cool. What was up with that one time that everything turned red slightly though? That was kind of weird. I got more shit. Oh hey, can you two fight? Yep, sure can. Whoa! Get fucked. Clam. I'm gonna just, you know, based on nothing, gonna start calling those clams instead of dogs. Oh, hey, okay, so everything goes red when that hits me. I understand. There we go. Did someone say 3 HP? Also when it was actually 5. I got the one better. Oh well, I mean, there's that. That's why you save, kids. Calm down, you piece of shit. What the what? Okay. You know what? Fine. He's in a really inconvenient position for me to do melee only. Fucking stop. Okay. Oh, and I ran out of almost all bullets. Nice. Nah, secondary fire against those guys is still better. My cam is desaturated strongly possibly, but not 100% black and white. Jump on the thing. Hopefully there's not just like an impassable wall there. No, there isn't. This should have been a secret. So many places in this mod should be secrets. And aren't. Antroidushka. My dела are fine, thank you, Afghan. Also hello.
Hello.
Come on, switch to the other pistol. Ooh. Well, got places to be, gotta follow my rainbow. Nah, hopefully this is just supplies. Pipe bomb. Well, radiated 20 HP. Do I not have? I guess I didn't have a purge sim or whatever it was called, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Fuck off! Wow. I have 3 medkits, so I could be fine. Yeah, that looks nasty and feels nasty. That radiation comes up way close, way fast actually. I mean, not close, but still. Should have bought a thing. You know, maybe I can just snoop a little bit and see where to run and then run through this quickly if it's a small place. Also, I have 288, not 20, so there is that as well. Where the hell is that other guy? I think I just shot him behind the wall. Oh no, there he comes. Well, I'm in Hazamati. If you don't pick the highest possible difficulty, you're missing out on fun challenges. If the mod is well optimized for all the difficulties and well balanced, and if it's not, it doesn't deserve to be enjoyed by me, and doesn't deserve to seem as enjoyable on my stream. So that's my logic.
Well, it kinda didn't look too bad so far.
Yeah, it's been actually surprisingly tame. Maybe it's because I'm just being real careful about corners most of the time and using melee sometimes, but like there was that one stretch when I had little health, but that was just because I refused to use health items. Okay, so I'm going maybe that door. The ladder is broken though. But there is a yellow thing, that might be a key. How do I get up here again afterwards though? Can I jump from these pillars? That would be kind of nutty. Well, maybe not. Okay, well. Alright, well. Got the key. I'm expecting I needed that. So yeah, that was pretty easy. I'm just not gonna explore that room at all. And honestly, I'm kind of fine with that. I always like when games have parts that are super dangerous, super difficult, so you just want to run through them. And for the longest time, until you like find a way to survive in there or just get good enough, those parts remain like a big mystery for you. Like, I wonder what's in that super dangerous part of that level where I've never been. When I was shit at Doom and playing on the SNES, a bunch of places in Doom levels honestly were like that. In the second episode especially. So it's not that hard overall. I don't know how that followed the whole difficult places, but you know. Also wanted to say that this is actually not that hard. Fuck. Well, I mean, shit happens. Right, well. Got myself a second chance to fuck everything up. There was one right in the radiation, right? Yes. Well, saved myself some health from that, so that's nice. There we go. Or hell's better. than before. There we go. Anything up here before I go? Oh, okay. I'm just gonna make sure no one's following me. Not gonna peek out behind the fence yet. Yeah, maybe these guys are good for the primary attack. Whew, that was a bit tense. I don't know if it was a life or death situation exactly, but it was still kind of tense. Because usually when I fuck up close, I... Wah! Yeah, what? I just get hit. Well, if there was ever a good place to save, it's now. Get fucked. Okay, I'm gonna look around the station for more supplies. That was kind of bad. Hopefully there's like a medkit. I mean, I can use one of my 3 medkits. And I can probably still cheese that guy somehow. Well, okay. Pit Fiends. Ah, that's from Heroes 3. That's not how a Pit Fiend look. That's them with a butt. And a whip. That's not a Pit Fiend, that's an imposter. Ooh. Well, I might as well use this. Because I just found it. And I lost immediately, okay. That's how it goes. Hopefully I will just die here and I will reload. I don't want to start safe scamming that much to reload after being hit inconveniently, but... Basilisks. Not really now. Wrong color, wrong shape. They don't look like anything from Home 3. Okay, so this might go to the behind the glass place. Or it could just be some that is apparently opened. I guess this opened at some point. Right? Okay, new place here. At this point I'm not sure where to try to go. Well, I mean... Well, there's a large space in there as well. I guess that probably is just around there. But alright, so this whole station here. Yeah! You know what? You know what? At this point... I feel fine about using the shotgun for a bit. So there is the scare mutant up there. Oh, there's a little ventilation. Maybe need a little more of a run up. Or just diagonal jump if I can aim myself. Oh, okay, that's not a glitch there. For a second I thought that background was a little bit of a full of mirror. Oh, okay. Goes in the locker. And I think this goes into the scare place with the scare mutant, right? No? Oh, there's the exit. Okay, there's a dog clam there. Get fucked. Don't go there. I will go there immediately. Oh, so there is the blaster master blaster rather. Cool. Fuel canister. Oh, that's probably ammo for it, right? Yeah, strafe. I mean, like diagonal running in Doom has always been like 1.5 faster. Because it doesn't limit your actual speed, it just... like it's sum of the vectors of strafing and running forward. It's like what, 1.5 faster or something?
1.4, I think.
Hmm.
Square root of 2.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, how much that is, but sounds about right. 105. Yeah,
Well,
it should be less than 105.
1.4 squared is like 196, and 1.5 squared is 225. So 1.4 is closer.
Yeah. Sean's got the shotgun. Hey, someone liked the music. Apparently it was just in this secret that I never noticed it before. Okay. So there's this whole place where I'm looking to go later, if I can go through those vines. And where the hell is the big mutant, though? Wasn't he here? I I, I think he was up this stuff. No? I can hear some pig squealing. Maybe he went somewhere completely different. Yikes, hello. Okay.
Do you really want to kill him?
I want to see if he drops anything at this point. No, he doesn't. Well, I guess I'm a pacifist for these mutants. How the hell did he even get there? I guess I was walking around the whole place for a long time. Okay, so in this case, that looked like a big exit over there. I'm gonna quickly go back to that whole backtracking area and check if there's anything I can get in that place with all the other mutants. It's up there, right? Yes, okay. And where does this go? I don't remember checking in here. Oh, this is where the goes. So I have been here. What? I guess I just never went in this tunnel then. Well, okay. Now he notices me. I wish the lantern was on a more convenient button. It's on 0 at the moment, so kind of not the best, but can deal with it. Alright, some stuff to pick up. I guess they killed a bunch of these gang members. And there's that whole place where I wanted to check out if I could. Don't think there is a way to get on top of the train. Let's try this first. Well, this looks sinister. Hey, what? I am full on armor. Cool. Armor, scrap, bullets, skull, no? This skull looks really pick-upable. Probably just because of the bloom. Those are seemingly always locked, okay. So I guess there isn't actually anything in here. Alright, well. Back to those tunnels. Let's see if I can cut through those vines or something. Might not be possible. Feels like there's more geometry in there than there would have been if it was just like a one time. Maybe I can use the faster blaster master. No? Not even. Well, alright then. That's kind of weird. I guess I'm just gonna exit. I don't know if this has a secret level in it anywhere. I checked there, I think I did, but I'm gonna go there anyway. Just to make sure. Yeah, okay, those are just... Yo. Oh wait, no, this is a bad way to go. Well, which level is this? Map 05 it says. I don't actually know how many levels in total are there. 9 maybe? 1 episode. How long are episodes usually? I mean, there is no good reason it should be exactly Doom episode length. Huh. And here I thought that would be the end of it. Ooh, spooky shit. Health. I trust that bottle of pills. Wow, Afghan, that's... I've never gotten very far in Zimshock 2, but I've always wanted to. So someday I'm gonna go back to it.
Well, it's a really cool game, Postal dude. Just played it before this stream. Made a little bit of progress. More freaky shit is happening.
1 bit. Is that the one that you streamed like yesterday?
Yes.
Oh. So is it actually interesting?
Well, I find it interesting. But I don't know if you would find it the same.
Well, I'm gonna check it out, I guess. So, Hazamati, was there another way to go then? Or how did you finish the level? If this door never opened? Because this seems like it would be the only way out. I mean, I did this, but I don't know what it did. Oh, wait a second. Maybe if you do this enough. Or maybe it's just a visual thing. But
You see, like, the arrow is, like, crossed out.
yeah, it says don't go there.
That's not the way to go, really.
So how do you go in here if it's not... I mean, I couldn't burn them, I couldn't blow them up with my rockets.
You could try pipe bomb.
Not far from the Master Blaster. Yeah, I guess I could try pipe bomb. I doubt it will work differently. I think it's some sort of scripted event here. Yeah, no. But I'm wondering if I can just like shoot that spark or some shit.
Like,
Or...
how shooting the fucking sparks would realistically do anything?
I don't know, but
It's
I also...
like, I don't know, if you apply logic to this, you'd like have to get like some gas in here, like get some pipe burst or something.
Yeah, I was just thinking, I did get like a can of gas, and I was like, oh, maybe use that, but then I remembered, yeah, that's just ammo for the Master Blaster. Also, no, Afghan, this is a Doom mod. It's more like Doom than it is like System Shock 2. Well, I mean, I kind of want to go through the device, but I also want to see what's in here. It seems like a one-way ticket. To hell! Maybe there is like a split in the path where we can go. I guess they dropped bodies in here. Well, yeah, also I was thinking...
What the shit is this?
I don't know. Zen? I was thinking I'd need to get some gas in there, but I have no idea how, where to get gas. That is straight up Zen. Right? Well, it's not really puzzle heavy, it's mostly combat. This is like the first place where I actually had to like think about anything. I'm curious about this. If Hazmati never got here, this might have been a big secret. Or something.
Wait, what's that drawing?
I'm not even gonna try to like remember it or anything. I think it's actually... no. Oh shit. Oh shit.
What the fuck is this?
I was thinking it could be like a way to get through the maze of debris without getting like mysteriously killed or some shit. Fuck. Go. Oh shit, they jump as well. Well, I mean... Could be a map, Mini Spider, I don't know. Also, hello.
Hello.
This seems like a foolproof method. Come get me, bitches. Yes, Hazmati, I love cheese methods in every game that I play. Shit! There's ghosts in there. Oh boy. Oh, okay, the cheese didn't work. Okay. Man, I don't want to... I don't know which way to go. I want to know if this is like a split in the level where you can go in different places, though. I'm gonna keep following this first. I don't want to think about gas and shit. Like, obviously need to put some gas in here, but where do I... Is it an item I can... Can I open a valve somewhere? I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that looks like you would be able to interact with it, but not actually interactable most of the time. The nades, yeah, I could have thrown some nades there. Honestly, if not for the ghost, that would have been complete 100% safe strat. So maybe I don't even know if they can actually like drop in there where I was.
Do you have maybe like some item that you could throw away that would blow up?
What do you mean? I have pipe bombs, but
No, I mean like in your inventory.
I only have the package here and 3 medkits. Okay, let's try this again. I'm gonna save down here because I don't want to be locked out of whatever the gas path is. Okay, this is clearly not a map, though. I'm also wondering if there's any place I can hide in here somewhere. Probably not. I'm just gonna run to that again. And I'm gonna see if they can... Oh wait, what? No. If they can actually like get down there. Fuck off. Actually, I will save in a different slot. Because I also want to check if I can maybe... Get back up here. Yes, haha! Oh shit. Well, this is even better, honestly. I'm gonna kill them quicker. Ghosts can't even reach me. I jumped off of one of them's heads. Okay, no, I'm not. I'm actually gonna let them try to jump in here. If I want to kill them faster. No, they don't wanna. Well. Eee! Fuck. Just as I took out the pipe bomb. I'm tempted to throw a pipe bomb down there, but I mean, I don't actually have to. So I won't. Sorry, Hazmati. Actually, you know what? Why not? Might as well. Yeah, that really didn't fly well. Well, I gave it an attempt.
I think there wasn't ever good dynamite in any games apart from Blood.
Dynamite, maybe no. I know I like grenades in some games, which are similar enough. And grenade launchers as well, but... What? Oh, that's a ghost already, shit. Well, moment of truth. Not really. Idiots. Ah, there it is. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, you guys jump at that ghost. Yeah. Is it just me, or did their jump not have like side sprites and stuff? I think he just jumped sideways. Like strafe jumps in the ghost. The ghost refuses to get angry though. Oh no, I think it just shot someone to the side as well. Keeps sounding like there's someone to the left. Damn it, that was just a corpse. To the left, but I think there is no one to the left actually. Oh, the ghost's still there. Possibly, I am like absolutely. If there is an opportunity to do this kind of shit, I will do it. I love exploiting AI in games and like level geometry and stuff. At this point, it might be faster to just jump down there and end everything with the shotgun though. How did that hit someone down there? Also, yeah, that is actually one of my reasons to pick hard difficulties, because there is more reason to do this kind of shit. Oh, there's a bunch of people in there. Yeah, the ghost attack sprites also only face me, so it's pretty bugged all around. Okay, stop moving. Oh, it died, alright. Well. Where is that guy? Where is the clam dog? Hearing some about medicine over there. Some about smashing, maybe, not medicine. Yeah, the shotgun's pretty alright.
Its sprite's kinda ugly though.
Yeah, but most sprites in this are kind of like... Also, these guys have backpacks, so it's actually a battle of campers. If you think about it. Yeah, I'm just gonna make sure there is nothing left that can surprise me around anywhere here. Also, can I get back up here without the help of one of these kind people? Yes, I can, alright. So there was a locked door here, which might mean it will be openable from the other side. Then again, it is a red line. I don't know if that means anything though. This is just for the looks. That looks a bit suspicious. Yes, I have, but I don't actually remember what I'm called there. I think my name is not my true name, but slightly shortened or something. Or my surname is shortened on there, I don't remember. Also, I don't really use it, I don't visit it. I haven't since the university, which was like half a decade ago, if not more. I am Hazmati, I am, but I wanna just see... Alright. Well, this is nothing. Delightful. And that means that this is probably also nothing, but I still want to check. Maybe I just want to check if I can go back. What? And I'm gonna go back there and climb that ladder. I'm just scared to climb that ladder because someone might be waiting there and just one-shot me. Fuck. If someone one-shots me from up there and I have to redo this, I'm not gonna do it the camper way, I'm gonna do it normally. Okay, now there was a high drop somewhere around here, yeah, there. Can't really go there unless I do some sort of master blaster jump again. Oh right, I didn't take this. Cool. Oh. The ring of a 50-year-old man. Is it the one avatar that I drew for him or what? Like, I don't actually remember that well.
No, that's the avatar I drew for myself.
Oh. Did I draw, like, or did I just add an afro to it or something? I don't remember the history.
Well, I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't remember you doing anything of the sort.
Because at one point you had an avatar with an afro on it, and I think I had some part in it. Maybe it was just the afro. Maybe it was the whole avatar with the afro. Like rotoscoped. From picture or something.
Like I remember having two avatars. And the one, I photoshopped my face on like hazard suit from Half-Life. And the other one had like some anime background or something.
No,
and
that
this
was...
is the third one that I have right now. And I don't remember having any other avatars.
I think you had like a hand-drawn one in paint or something like that. And I feel like I might have drawn it for you. Well, okay, there is nothing else anywhere, looks like. Nothing to pick up. Part of me wants to use one of the medkits just in case. And the part won out, clearly. That's very weird, that hole. Looks like there's gonna be enemies dropping out of all this though. It makes me think of round 2 of that whole encounter. And the splashy people are just them waiting to be dropped in here. Okay, that was a waste of an armor pickup though. Yeah, they are definitely gonna start dropping out when I pull this switch. So, looks like, Hazmati, looks like it's another exit maybe? Maybe there is a split path in here. Oh. Quick save still saves in that one, isn't it? Doesn't it, rather? So I did accidentally overwrite my save from before the drop. Oh well! Oh, it's just these people. Well, I mean... I am equally confused about how the hell would I burn those vines though. I do want to like no clip back up there and try more. Man, some of this crap I don't even want to think how I would actually beat normally. Cheese struts forever. Even with the cheese struts managed to get in there. Yeah, I do kinda hate hints. I wanna go back there and just have a look around. Wait, is this thing like... does it go back down or back up actually? Yep, looks like that's the case. Wonderful. It sounds like there's someone in here as well. Maybe one of them or some of them got on the elevator actually. Yeah. I guess he must have actually pushed the switch. Ah, interesting. Very interesting. Maybe this just converges into the same place though, as might. We'll find out, I guess. Oh yeah, I think these are all from there. That road up the lift. No, there's kind of like a lot of them for a lift. I don't know. Just fucking go away. Interesting. Terminus. Oh hey. Map 06 though, so it's the proper next map. Jesus Christ, Scaff, you scared the crap out of me. I nearly shot you. What were you doing back there? Is this Mekon Circle? Yep. Welcome to Mekon Square Terminus. Did I say circle? Whatever. Although people around here just call it the last stop. Did you come through the subway? Yes. Riggs. Riggs, yeah, he owns a shop on the east side past the fighting pit. Behind the carriages, just look for the biggest tent. Oh boy, lots of dialogue. Ah, interesting, Kazmati. Well, I'm gonna load a save back in that level and try to see how to get through the vines after I, like, read some of this stuff. Does anyone else come? Nobody. Not for months. I thought this entrance was a dead end. But some fighting in the tunnels, though. Sounded like a massacre. Oh, yes, it was. Yes, it was. Guarding, I watch this gate for anything nasty that tries to come up from the tunnel. So far, it's been quiet for months. Most of it has been sealed off. Why did you seal the tunnel? Well, we didn't. The soldiers, which I almost said sodomites, for the font man, this font is horrible, who came here did. They didn't want anyone following them, I guess. We still watched the gate just in case. Soldiers? Sodomites? Yeah, a few years back, a general and a couple dozen men. Although, if he's a real general, I'll eat my beret. They're the ones who sealed the tunnels. Don't ask me why. I wonder if that's the guy from the dam that, like, left. Or if that was more recent than a few years back. It probably was more recent. Where did they go? No idea. They stayed here for a week or so. Then went into the city. I haven't seen them since. I need to get city. I wouldn't bother. Storm just rolled in. The whole place will be swimming with radiated dust. The scav teams still haven't made it back. I still need to try. We won't stop you, but we'll close the doors when you leave. You'll be on your own. I can't risk my people. What do I have to do? I'm from the wall. Came through the tunnels. You're from the wall. Damn, that's crazy, man, dude. Yeah, tubular. I'll have to let the merchants know it's safe again. I left a couple big rocket launcher mutants. Actually one just, but still. I hope nothing follows you up here. This is really safe. Yeah. Thanks for the news. I'll send some guys to scout it out. Guess we'll need another barricade. Is anything attacked? Not from this side, but the main doors, yeah, mutants every few weeks. But to have snipers on the roof and lay explosive traps when we see them coming. That fucks them up. Don't I see the traps? Oh, I'm sure they do. They just don't care. They just run straight through them, like they always do. Ah, that's justification for Doom AI. Yes. From the wall, have you heard strange broadcast? Sure did. It's bouncing over all frequencies, but it's shortwave, so it must have come from the city. No doubt about it. Why do you say that? Only place I know that might be able to broadcast is the Spire, that tall tower a couple blocks away. I don't have the time to check it out, though. I need to get there. I wouldn't bother. Storm just rolled in. Oh, that's... Well, I might as well ask about this that I didn't before. Yeah, but they knew the risks once a storm blows in. You're as good as dead. You should wait here. It'll blow over in a few days. I wonder if they could, like, hide in the buildings or something. I can't wait. I need to get there. I'll stop here, but we'll close. Okay, leave. I'm not gonna ask about things to do. So, let's load asses. I think this is... Yeah, just as this started, so it's not too far off. And let's just horribly cheat our way up here. I wonder if this door opened because I did something else in the level, though. And I also wonder if maybe whatever I did, like, might have cut off this whole possibility. But so, okay, if I need to get gas in there, I see two ways. Either it's something scripted. Have I been here? Oh, well, I mean, I haven't been here. Okay, well, that's easy. Where does it go, though? Where would the flammable gas go from there? Is it just... through this whole room place. I guess there was like a pipe, but I thought that was what made sparks. Alright, well, let's hope we survive. Like, why did my Master Blaster work on that? Also, yeah, this was more a matter of like figuring out how to do it than like less that and more just finding a place where I haven't been before, because I would have pressed the switch anyway. Like, even if I didn't think I needed to press it, I would have still pressed it, because you press every switch. Why should I convince Ipika to buy a cheap SSD for his OS? Actually, in my case, I think... Ah, no, I do have an OS on the SSD. I have everything else on a good old, like, old-fashioned hard drive. What did I just pick up? Junk painkillers. Hair goats. That looks dangerous. Oh well. Can you actually not like turn off fall damage in GZ Doom? I feel like you can. Uh-oh. I guess it's not uh-oh. Then. Cockroaches, no. Oh, yes it is uh-oh. Oh, maybe it's just the water gonna rise in here. That's a kind of wonky way to do it, but I guess it works. Interesting, that was much easier. Temple of the Dollar, what? This must be a secret level then. Yeah, 09. Okay, so Hazmati, you found the secret level when you played through this apparently. I will play through this, but then I will load back the Ashes save for the honesty and fairness in the inventory that I will have. Temple of the Dollar. I wonder if it's just a bank. Because considering people don't know what like metro trains are called and what they are, I feel like it has been a while since the society collapsed.
Why do you think that people don't know what metro trains are?
Some guy last time when he was describing this whole place, he said like, hey, remember the like metro trains or whatever they are, some big machines people used to take there or some... That sounded a bit like he didn't actually know what subway trains are when working properly. I don't know, maybe it's the wrong impression. But yeah, I'm gonna play through it. I'm gonna play until it converges to where I was, and then I'm gonna reload. Okay. Man, what would I have done without the infinite lantern though? I shudder to imagine. You know what? I'm starting to think that I'm meant to be able to jump into like this height of... Because like, okay. Where else is there to go if I cannot get there? Maybe I can break this? No. This doesn't open even though it looks like it would. Then again, if I was able to jump this height, I would have been able to get to that busted ass door in the previous level. Oh, haven't been here. Okay, never mind. Interesting. Man, The rays of light are way too strong. I wonder if it looks better in different like rendering modes. Also, all this crap is gonna open and release people, I bet. And I guess Temple of the Dollar is actually not a bank, but a giant mall. Also fitting. These look like saddles, I still can't get over it. Hey, door track. Cool. The safest city in the country. Running residential. Well, it's not Zelda, so I'm not actually sure he's not watching.
I'm kinda looking away a little bit, but I'm mostly here.
Ah,
I still need to get a new full game run, but it's like fucking pain at this point. And Wind still hasn't gotten his time, so I can chill until he beats my time.
is full game like just 3 those like super fast EE glitchy or just EE using runs?
Yes. The problem is that the chances of getting all 3 glitches on top of good RNG are like really small.
Also, whilst not fucking up manually personally. So I wonder, Hazmati, why that door didn't open for you then? Because if it didn't, that would clearly have made this a more obvious level, and the one that I found a more secret one. But it seems like it was intended to be the other way around. So I don't actually believe that I did anything special in that last level that would have caused the door to be able to open. Maybe some broke for you, or just you didn't wait enough or something, I don't know. Man, all this, yeah. Actually, these look like they would open because of how the map is. The line colors. All the rest of them didn't look like they would open actually. Oh well. So, okay, that stairway still available. Also, part of me kind of wants to... Okay, what if I save? It will override the ashes one. No. I'm gonna override ashes. How do you change what you quick save to?
Restart the game?
I guess I'm just gonna do it manually.
Or you can use just like F2 and F3, I think, for save and load.
Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna open this and I'm gonna save a different slot in clear copy just in case. Okay, well, now I can overwrite that if I accidentally do it. That's strange, Hazmati. I mean, the fact that the door didn't open. How do you...
I think I'm gonna go get some tea.
I have like a cup and a half, so okay. I feel like I should be able to crouch jump, but you just don't seem to be able to crouch jump in there properly. Yeah. But why I wanted to save was because I wanted to See if this is diveable. No, it's not, it's just slightly radioactive, okay. Okay, that didn't open those doors across. Red access card. What? Who shot me? What? What? Oh, there's someone down there. Where did they all come from? Did something else open? Yes, no. What the? Where are they coming from all over the place now? Alright. I guess this must have opened. Yeah. Haven't been here. Makes sense. Alright. Okay. Well, I guess the war guns store is completely looted. What? That's that fucking thing that I once saw in the review. Damn it.
You anyway.
Yeah. Mancubi dangerous, come on, man. I cannot unlearn that. I got spooked. Oh well. At least we found this whole old school Nintendo. This whole level Zimbabwe, no, zombie games. A lot of zombie games. Military, I guess it's not guns, it's just military war games, not war guns. Okay, time for healing. Fucking reload, man. You know what I want? I want something. Where is it though? It's fucking font, I hate this one.
Yeah, it's really kind of heavy on the eyes. Like, you cannot just read stuff. You have to, like, look at it and figure out what the letters are.
Mm.
It's really annoying.
IO games. What are IO games? Also, what's awesome? What was awesome? I guess the Mancubus probably.
The Mancubus was awesome, yeah.
Mm. Where is the thing that I'm looking for? It's enemy movement interpolation that I want. Is it compatibility after all?
So what is it that you want to do?
I want enemies, because right now you know how the frames of animation in like Doom enemy behavior is the same, like ticks when the scripts execute, so they only move like teleport little distances each frame they change in animation. And there's a setting called like interpolate enemy movement which makes them move actually like smoothly.
I didn't know any of that.
So I want that because it would make easier to hit some of the close-up enemies that keep zigzagging like that. But I don't know where it is. Because I cannot read anything in this font. Actor behavior. I guess I should just read it like the monster effect by effect. Monster gets stuck once you've seen it. Was it not in gameplay after all? Damage the ammo.
Look it up.
Respawn, big power ups respawn, fast monster generation, level ammo, suicide, or jump, okay, level flying, cheat, chase, cam, cheat, check ammo, and sector counts, blah blah blah, deathmatch settings, probably not deathmatch. Miscellaneous options, why is that a thing, a separate thing? I feel like
it's
that
in
you
display options.
in fucking display, seriously.
Yeah.
Retardation. Just in regular display or deeper. Aha, yeah, there we go. That might be better. Well, there I go. Right, where was I? I guess I have to press that button again or whatever I did here.
So, champion, what are you up to? Haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, also hello. Well, I got murdered by that. Does it actually work on them? I'm not sure it actually does anything at the moment. Okay, not gonna open that yet. Luckily it didn't open actually when I pressed the button. The sound is ingrained in my brain. I cannot help but react to it. Crash. Stop doing that. I cannot actually tell if it's interpolated. I feel like it is interpolated now. That should be nice. I should have taken the armor first. Well, I'm gonna save it. Blech! Heh! Okay, wasn't there a button that I pressed that opened all this crap? I guess. Oh, I pressed. Ah, no, I pressed the button that was locked. I guess I just got confused when I started getting attacked. Maybe this opened for some other reason. Anyway. Okay, there's this that I'm yet to open, and there is this direction. I guess I might check this out. Seems like it's all safe. Probably gonna start flooding with enemies. Oh no, there's a yellow door, okay.
Well, yeah, I guess I cannot really blame you for not watching GTA. I cannot fucking watch GTA anymore. When I'm playing, I'm just closing my eyes.
I pretty much just watched when it was like new things that I hadn't seen before. New types of rounds and stuff. Okay, for this, I'm just gonna take up the shotgun. And completely miss everyone, okay. Is it just me, or does it feel like the first shell that he puts in like takes way longer than the rest of them? Okay. Ah yeah, there's the Doom Guy poster that I didn't even notice. Oh,
I think it may be like a parody of some like horror movie.
could be, yeah. Yeah, Champion, actually Hippika is just playing a pre-recorded video over and over again. The hit scanner. The... not even a predator. Arachnicide or something, I don't know.
Well, champion, I haven't beaten the record. For the record, I haven't beaten the record. This is just fucking speedrunning. You just do the same shit over and over and over again. And once you get lucky and maybe get some good time. But usually you don't.
Hey, this is familiar. Is there gonna be naked chick? Am I gonna get censored again? No, not even a naked chick film. Well, alright.
I demand my money back.
I mean, if you paid anything in the first place, maybe we could negotiate something, but no. What corners?
That's a reference to aliens, probably.
Oh. Didn't actually hear that a bunch in the aliens DC, I feel like we did.
Yes.
Shadows of Apocalypse. That guy looks out of place. But he also looks a bit like Vin Diesel.
I think that might actually be Vin Diesel.
How does he manage to look out of place on the movie poster? That takes talent. Hey, I mean the texture. So okay, how are we gonna get killed in here? Well, maybe not. I will just go through. Okay, well. Oh no, that guy. Oh boy, there's a bunch of them. Well. You know, very early in my gaming days, I was taught by Crusaders of Might and Magic NPCs that if you have a bottleneck and a bunch of enemies, you can defeat an entire army. And that's... I have taken that to heart, and that's how I've been playing games ever since. Tactics, man. Okay, so that's red. So that's the door on the second floor in one of those first rooms. Hopefully nothing else opened around here. With like tons of enemies on the way. God damn it. Well, you have fun there, kids. Gonna smash that in case I forget later. Wait, the other way. Oh, I suddenly have like tons of ammo for this. Cool. Where's the rest of you idiots? In the toilets still? How did everyone die? What? Hopefully I didn't press K or something. Alright. Oh boy. That's even worse than before. At least they are all also very nervous about dealing with me by the sounds of the heavy breathing, as we've noticed last time. Well, how's might be? Maybe it's like in some of those games where it just gives you self-confidence, which protects you because you are secretly reality
I mean,
warfare.
leather armor, that's like an actual thing from back in the day. Like people were actually using it
Maybe not against guns.
like swords and such.
Yeah.
But yeah, it probably wouldn't help much against bullets.
Like Dusk, I think instead of armor it has like fun or something. I don't remember, or pride or something. I don't remember what spirit.
Did
maybe.
it come out, by the way?
Well, 2 episodes still, I think. Still waiting for the 3rd one. Also still waiting for Iron Maiden and apparently the rest of the... Okay. Oh, that set me up probably way back. You know, I'm gonna level with you. Since I'm not saving after this level and I'm not getting any of the supplies I get here, since I'm reloading the other save, I will just do this.
Hello, Earl War. You're
Hi,
just in
Warriors.
time for Antroid cheating.
Yep. And I usually am heavily against using Resurrect, not just because it's a cheat, but because it can break maps. Because when you die, all enemies lose like their attention to you. And if a map relies on like you shooting somewhere in some sector, getting enemies' attention early on, and then they have to like spawn in or something later, that whole thing might not happen if you don't go back where you are supposed to shoot and shoot there again, get their attention back. But yeah, this is pretty much just a tour of the secret map here that I'm doing. I'm not gonna get any spoils of war because I hadn't found the secret map fairly enough. So
I don't actually know anything about Goblin Slayer. I've seen like some memes about it, like reviewers saying, "Oh, this is like the darkest, most hardcore like anime ever," and people going like, "Yeah, right, fuck you."
Yeah, I've
But
seen.
I haven't actually.
It has
watched
popped
I don't
up.
know what it's all
It has
about.
popped up on Kotaku in Action, where people are laughing at like some reviewers who are like, "Oh no, there's rape and murder! How horrible! How could you depict awful things in your fiction when they happen to women?" But well, I mean, it's anime, so like, okay. I haven't seen any of it. I just roughly know what happens in the beginning of it, I guess.
Is it actually any good champion?
I mean, it's anime.
I asked champion, not you, Antroid.
I'm the expert here.
Not on anime.
Kind of, I mean, you don't need to know much to be an expert on anime. Goblin rape and murder. Does that mean goblins get raped and murdered or the other way around?
I would expect the other way around.
Someone moved the mannequins! Ooh! That almost slightly... not scared, but was the way, like, startled me. Very slightly, almost.
Yeah, I can imagine this brain-dead mutants moving the mannequins just to fuck with you.
Okay, so this is just in case, I guess you didn't... in case you didn't find the jackhammer earlier. I think there must be possibly, there must be some that do. Might as well have some fun if I'm reloading anyway. Nah, God mode is a little bit too much. I still want to like finish this level halfway legitimately. We finally dropped something, just ammo, I guess. Doesn't do anything good, it really becomes berserk. Abstract tries to go and kill the gods which are evil.
So I guess it's not something worth watching.
I mean, it's
Okay.
anime, as I've already said.
Yes, that's a very keen observation, Antroid.
Alright, and this is how... Does it go to the literally the same exact place? I think it does. Well,
My immersion!
right. How long is this sim? 2 hours. I can maybe get through this like peaceful hub if it's just peaceful hub.
I'm not really in the mood lately for watching anything serious. So I watched Grand Blue and Valkyrie Romance. And Grand Blue was okay, because it was like legitimately funny in some places, which is rare. And Valkyrie Romance, like normally I watch some ecchi shit and then complain that it is stupid. But here I was watching ecchi shit and I was complaining that it wasn't stupid enough.
Okay, this is Putin, by the way. Hahaha. We brew our own vodka. Tastes like shit, but it does the job. Stay inside. Wow, the doors are huge. Okay, this looks like the exit. Do the windows...
Well, there is like apparently new like Steins Gate that I should watch probably, but I'm just really not in the mood.
Yeah, Hazmati, I realize I will talk to her after I've explored everything here. City, this is the last stop, so make sure you got everything you need. You just need a little chemical relief. So, yeah, thing with a bit more kick. Regen 9, Regen, Purge. What's a Frenzy? I guess it's the one that speeds up your... Your turns with fucking animal. You'll shoot twice as fast. Nah. I guess I might get a couple purges if I can. I got the money. That seems reasonable. I'm still gonna try not to use them like in the previous level, if I can. Over some firepower and see and craft it. I'll do sell. Aggressive girl on the radio. Sounds like a babe. Spire. Radio station. No, so everyone is actually going there. Okay. What happens? Rifle. Which rifle? Heavy slug rifle. That sounds like a sniper thing. 200. Should I buy this?
Kazmati says no.
Okay, well. I won't then. Maybe you just find it later. Ammo. Using a rifle for slugs, shotgun revolver. Alright, well yeah, on weapons I'm good, I can just use the fucking jackhammer anytime anyway. And I don't think there's gonna be that much use if it's a sniper rifle. It's probably, if there are enemies I can snipe, I can probably just run up there eventually and kill them anyway. Magicus, no. So I probably don't really need that. It's not like it's one of those games where sniping enemies at a far distance before you engage is actually that useful. Also I have pistols, which sometimes hit enemies that well. Still this, no? Tiny. Or are you sitting? I think he's just sitting. I help you. Can I help you find anything? Are you Riggs? Ah, so you're Curry. Yeah, you said you'd be coming. How did you find us? I thought that... long story here, still an asshole. How do you know? How do you know? Used to work with him when he traveled. Now I stay here, where there is always work. And he stays at the dam, where he can lord it over gangsters and peasants. He's in the code, opens the case, and looks at it, locks it again. Wow, he wasn't kidding. Some pretty good stuff in here. What's in it? Oh, that's our little secret, my friend. They're just a few things from way back when. You could call me a collector of sorts. And with the route through the subway clear now, well, matter of payment. You want me to pay? You didn't already give me money? No, and I don't know. Pay me for this! Why, that slimy no-good son of a bitch! Said that, he told me you were working for him, not some freelancer. And because you'd pay if you wanted to keep that briefcase. Listen to the package. Yes, god damn it! What does he think I am? Some fucking weapons dealer? I don't. Hopefully the weapons dealer just outside doesn't hear him. I don't have anything to give without the parts I need. Maybe I could get that briefcase back. No, look, we can work some out. How about I give you some for your time and we'll call it even? Yeah? Blame Smiley, not me, okay? What do I have? I have a suit of metal armor I've been working on. It's not pretty, but it should do the trick. I don't think the original buyer's coming back anytime soon. Anything else? I could just give you a big backpack full of ammo instead, whatever I can find. Sorry, without weapon parts I can't make anything special. So I found the backpack, so I don't think it will increase my ammo capacity even further. And even then, I haven't really been hitting it anymore. So armor, I guess it's just like a 200 armor in this case, that's just not gonna last very long. So I don't know what I should pick. Like, even the backpack doesn't increase my ammo capacity, it still will have ammo in it, right? And armor is not
champion. Short description of this. Kinda looks like shit. But it is mecha, so I'm interested by default.
But yeah, so back to the choice here. If it's armor, I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be like metal armor and just change your stats for the rest of the game. It's gonna be just a expendable armor piece that I will lose in like a couple fights. Honestly,
mecha design looks pretty solid. So I guess I can watch it just to look at the pretty robots.
I guess I'll take the armor. I'll see you later. I didn't really have much care one way or the other. I've got plenty of clips for this one, magazines, whatever. Some for this. Shotgun probably gonna get much more from enemies. I've got some for this. Is the 56 also like magazines for it? I hope it is, because that's a lot as well. I got some for this, which would be useful, I guess. Got 5 of these, which is like eh. And I got the lantern, which is infinite. This is the chemical guy who I bought 2 red things from. Oh, SMG and pistol share ammo, so that's probably why I've been getting so much pistol ammo, right? Well. Jesus, kid, you knew. It's simple. You pick a fighter, you place a bet, you go home laughing. What's there not to understand? You know. Yeah, I'm gonna interrupt.
I'm just gonna write it down on my piece of paper where I have like tons of anime names written down.
Yeah.
And I never watch any of them.
Good, just like I write down like Doom what names that get recommended to me that I never end up playing. Okay, so there's a pink guy and a dog. I don't even know who will. You know what? I'm gonna save here because I'm a piece of shit like that. I want to place a bet. Jojo Glowtooth. What the fuck?
H-Doom is garbage.
Is it?
Well, I think it is.
Well, I haven't played it, so I don't know. And Champion I probably won't. It seems like a gameplay mod for first and foremost, so it's not a level mod, even if it has got lots of waifus in it or something. It's still not new levels, so screw that.
There are no waifus to be found there.
Oh, really? Well, okay. I mean, does it account
It's
for...
like very weak.
Oh, well, okay. Which one is which? Who's Jojo? You didn't be back in the last raid. Ugly critter, dumb as shit, but so far it's been pretty tough. Is the current favorite. Oh, still vicious strike. Well, I mean, might as well. Okay, I'll put money on Jojo. $30, that's not a lot. So since it's melee, I think the melee only guy is gonna be stronger. Maybe not. Shit, well, time to reload. I'm just gonna do this once.
Imagine if this is rigged, so no matter how you bet, you're gonna lose.
That sounds like dice poker in Witcher 1, which is like the more you put at stake, or I forget which way it was, but like your odds of getting proper dice, like good dice, depend on how much you bet. Okay. Come back tomorrow. It's a travel a two-headed cow. Okay, well, I got like what, $90 out of that. That's nice. Right, well, heal up. I guess that's a good idea to heal up. I've got what, yeah, 2 medkits here, 2 steam things. First time here. Welcome to the last stop. Last person can for safety before the toxic madness of the city. How poetic. But anyone with all a free real estate. It's free real estate. Up there, I'd much sooner live down here. Call me weird, but I prefer my skin on and my DNA unscrambled. You know something there? Look, this conversation is riveting and all, but as you can see, I'm pretty busy today. Actually, you're not. If you'd like to buy something, what do you got? Glass of water, pretty hungry for 30. Actually, I don't want any. You know what? I'm pretty hungry after all this crap. I got 30 health, so how much is gonna... Oh, 50 for... Emerald flour with pie with a side of dried pork and a glass of fresh milk. Well, that's enough for me. As far as healing goes. Let me out, piece of shit. Alright. I guess I maybe can just leave if I want. Yes. Entering the city. Actually, I kind of want to take a look at the city. I emerged from the tunnels expecting to see the light of day. Instead, I am greeted by a red twilight under a raging sky. My Geiger counter almost immediately begins. Surely you want to have consistent tenses. Ticking as I left the shelter of the subway. I'll have to stay undercover if I was to avoid the worst of it. I could see the tower so close I could almost touch it, if only it were so easy. I guess they did say that they would shut the doors behind me. Cool. I guess that must be the tower, because it's the tallest one around.
Yeah, this actually kind of sort of looks almost nice.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I like it. The only thing I wish is the texture of like the two windows. If the windows were the same, it would probably look better, because it's repeated all over. Unless it's meant to be like, it's meant to be that all the windows are just one of the one and one of the other. Also, yeah. Well, I mean, Hazmati, if Doom 2 Vanilla was able to do this level of graphics, maybe it would have looked like this. Then again, maybe not, because they wanted to rush it out or something.
Yeah, I still think they could do a much better job on like city levels.
You mean like could have done, as in?
Yeah, could have done.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, well, we looked at the city. Which map is it actually? 07. So there's only 2 maps left, right? If the secret one was 9, that means there's this and some sort of last map. So this will be a nice thing to stream next time, I think. Yeah, let's just have another stream. Might as well, you know what? There is a slim possibility. Okay, I said last time that I'm gonna do Witcher 1 on Friday, but we might as well finish this up on Saturday after that next weekend. And the next week jump into Witcher 2, so that's gonna be our plan, maybe. Unless I just have an urge to finish this during the week, which I might. But for now, okay, I'm gonna end this here. It seems like a very good place to stop. So, Saturday, Friday. Well, yeah, next Ashes probably like the latest is gonna be Saturday. It might happen on the weekday, but at the farthest possible is gonna be Saturday then. And Witcher 1, just a little peek at Witcher 1 at Friday. But yeah. For now, I'm gonna eat the second bag of chips that I showed you yesterday, because I still have them, and this thing as well. But and drink my 2 cups of tea. But yeah, I'm not gonna stream any of that, so hopefully you don't really care. Yeah, Chain Gunner, you showed up just in time for me to explain when to show up next. Nice. But yeah, we got through pretty much one level, the subway. And then the secret level, the mall, and the hub, I guess. So that makes almost like the same progress as last time. 1 level less than before, than yesterday. But it is also 1 hour less. And that's nice. I want to have some part of this day for myself later. But yeah, so for now, this is all. I'm not gonna stream it for 10 minutes, but I will eat 1 chip really intensely. Man, this is good. I want to eat more immediately. Okay. Thank you all for showing up. See you Friday or maybe before Friday. Goodbye.
Goodbye.